It helps if I turn on the microphone. Good afternoon, folks. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble Studios 2.0. And we've got good audio. And hello and good afternoon. We're here to play Lord of the Rings online at LOTRO 19th anniversary gameplay. Yes, we're in the 19th anniversary. LOTRO's anniversary was last week on the 24th of this month, April. Today's the last day, but we're celebrating the anniversary, and we were on here last Friday to do the festival, the anniversary festival. We're going to do some regular game playing here as far as that goes, but LOTRO's been around since April 24th, 2007. I played Guild Wars before that. Guild Wars is 20 years old, so it's kind of the year on the LOTRO here, but I haven't really been gaming that much on it as much as I had LOTRO. But this is our seventh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is our seventh broadcast for LOTRO, and my goal is for 5. So I'm more than got my indications, and you can see on the upper bar there, we've got. I need to look at this. We've got 7 platforms we're broadcasting here using the Rumble 2.0. So I've tested the last couple of days, and it's gone past 2 hours. So I'm still a little skittish, but I figure I'd give it a try. We go with 7 platforms here. We're let me see what we're seeing here. I gotta check the Facebook. We're on Facebook. Okay, why isn't that? Okay, there I am. I'm hearing the audio, but we got X, we got Twitch up there. One on Twitch, one on Rumble. The ball is kick. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So who are we missing? 2, 3. Okay, I'm seeing it on the upper part. Let's see. I'm seeing it up over there in the upper right hand corner. We got. Let's see. We've got locals. We got. Well, let me see if I can see this here. We got X. Got X. We've got Twitch. We've got Rumble. Oh, Facebook isn't showing up on the list there. Facebook isn't showing up, but the ball is kick, and locals, and then YouTube. So we've got a total of 4 people right now. So the only thing that's missing in the upper right hand corner is Facebook, and maybe that'll populate here as we get going. So okay, so we're on 7 platforms. Let me see what the Twitch says we're at. We got an excellent broadcast at 6,000 plus KBS, so that's good. So we're running. We're starting out very good here. We'll see at 1 hour and 1 hour and 1 minute and stuff because. And let me bring up. Let me see here. What do we got here? So this is the Rumble 2.0 canvas, and this is the first time I've gone 7 platforms for the game here in quite a while. So we're going to go ahead and I want to bring up as a moderator another account here, which is over on another X page. I got to get the link to put it in. And let's see, copy link address, and let's go ahead and put that right in there. And hit enter. And this is going to be the way I'm going to be. I want to transition over to Rumble Studios 2.0 because I believe we're in 1080p. Let me check on the Twitch account here. Let's see, what do we got over on the Twitch account? And click it on the little cog, and Yep, we're at 1080p. Okay. All right. So everything seems to be copacetic, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens at 1 hour and 1 minute mark. Let's see, request to join. Let me go ahead and put that up. Request to join, and so we're doing this a little bit differently. So it's a lot of. Let's see. Let's shut that off. We got a request to join, and we're going to accept that request. He's a participant, and okay, there he is. Okay, so this. Okay, so it's when he's on there. Okay, make them a man. Okay, so we got our admin in. Okay, we got another. Okay, and I'm seeing the population. We got a total of 5. We've got. Let's see, X Live. I don't think the X Live number comes in. Let me check X Live. Do we have any? We got 3 people over on X Live, but you can see up on the top that the number's not coming in. So we got 3 in addition to the 5. So that's 8 folks. Thank you, folks. I'm not going to see your comments, but I see it on the webpage unless I toggle back there. So the only comments that I will see right off the gate when I start playing is Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, because I have 3 devices on those and stuff. I don't have enough devices to get everything. And we are on the Facebook as far as that goes live. There we are. And then on Kick, we are live on Kick. So there's nobody over there. So we are looking very good as far as that goes. And let's go ahead and start our character here. And like I said, at the 1 hour and 1 minute mark, I'm going to pause because there's a possibility I may get the circle of death. But I'm doing a different way of. I've got a separate browser uh, browser browser up for the Rumble Studios 2.0, and it seems to be working quite well. So and I do have the comments up. Oh, we don't want that. Where's the comment? Oh, there's the comments. Okay, we do have comments up. So all right, let's see. Let me see about our audio here one more time. Turn the microphone off for a minute. Okay, the music sound is right where we left it, so we're good to go. So we're playing the game here. It only took us 15 minutes to get going. So we're not going to be doing the quest here, or the spring, or the anniversary. So we're going to decline that. But when we played last week, we ended right here. We made the rounds around MiddleEarth. So we're going to go back to where we were playing. So we're going to go a hyper. I call this the transportation or transporter. We're going to return to Western Gondor, as far as go directly there from Bree, and we're going to pick up our regular timeline. And like I said, if we can go past an hour, then we're going to probably be staying on here for a good 2-3 hours. So here we were. This is where we left off. And you're going to take a nap, you said? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm letting it. Oh, that's just the misses in the background and stuff. You don't care about talking on the broadcast, though. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Okay.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it. Okay. And Mrs. just came into the room here. Okay, so this is where we left off. We've got some quests here. Let's see. We got everything going. So I got to keep a watch on the clock. So we're at 15 minutes, coming up on 16 minutes. And we'll see what happens at 1 hour. And so what we're doing here, I guess we're doing, let's see, let's check our quests here. Travel south to Blackvale. We're not going there yet. I think we Deliver word to King Esther's gratitude to the people of. Hang on, what's it? Okay, we got to go to these locations here. That's where we left off, was with the vow of left behind. So that's this is the one we will do then. Okay, I forgot to bring up one more thing. Let me see. Where do we left off? My notes here. Where is my notes? Okay, here's my notes. And we're doing this is all the timeline that's in the Song of the Waves and Wind quest. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let me bring this up here. I think we left off at chapter 3.6. Let me double check that. Let's bring this up here. Another tab on another. No, we want that one. Okay, chapter 3.6. Word of the Lord. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. Is that where we're at? The vow of the... I think this might be just a regular quest. Because this one is Word of the Lord. Okay, so we're going to... Okay, so we're still doing local quests here. So we're going to go ahead and do this one, the vow left behind. I don't think that's part of the timeline. Let me double check. Quest time. No, we're just doing the regular quests in this area before we continue with the timeline. So, so our objective is to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 locations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna go. Let's go south, and then we'll come back up and do these two. So basically, we've got to get on a horse and boogie on over there. And as you can see off to my left, it'll be over in your right, the right lower right-hand corner. That's the LOTRO 19th anniversary badge. To remind everybody, this is the 19th anniversary of LOTRO. So I think that's a good spot where I didn't make it a clear background because I didn't like how it looked. I want it to be distinguishable as far as, and it's not interfering with the game at all. So, and so I'm on the opposite side here. So let's go ahead and call Clyde, our horse. And like I said, we're on 7 platforms right now. And let's see, this is working. I like this switching back and forth. So we're on X, Twitch, Rumble, Facebook, Locals, Kick, and YouTube. So we have a total of 9 folks. And if we were to add the folks from the 3 folks that, or 2 folks, 2 or 3 folks here on X Live, we're over 10 as far as that goes. So I'll just keep that there. Just to, okay, and right now we got 2 people on Rumble. Rumble rocks. I really appreciate it. And let's get back to the game here and start playing here. Let's go ahead and go down this way. I think we got to cross the bridge and make a right, I believe. Yep. So we'll see how this works with the Rumble 2.0 if I've got it dialed in. The last 2 times I did it, they were basically test runs to keep it up for like, and both times went past an hour and a half because I did it differently. So okay, we're on the road. Oh, there's one across the river there. Okay, we went past our mark here, so let's go back. You know what? We got to come back this way, so we'll just go ahead and go down to this southern portion, this southern one, and then we'll come back up. I think that'll work. It'll be a little more efficient. So, we're near the river. Or, I don't know. Would you call that a river or a big stream? Alrighty. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I really hope this works. If this goes through, if we have success past an hour and 1 minute, I probably will be broadcasting the Friday morning coffee with the new Rumble 2.0. Okay, I think we got to go over here. You have discovered Sardal. Okay, we discovered Sardal. Anything? Oh, there's a. Let's see. There's a. We got some quests down here at Sardal, but this is the most important thing because it's a new area. This is a stable master, and you can see by the color of the horse there, we need to touch base with them.
The shadow of war is now behind us.
Yes, it is.
Glamdring rejoices.
And now it's activated so we have to activate it. So that's always a good thing. Okay, and I guess this is the person we need to talk to.
Oh, hello.
I haven't seen you
in quite
some time, Zeppo.
I'll have to tell Sardal that you're back. What brings you to Sardal?
You inform her that you have come on behalf of King Essler. That's Aragon. He has a new name now because he's king. To deliver a message to the people. Melon gathers all the inhabitants and introduce you as the emissary of the king and gestures for you to speak. You offer your sincere gratitude and people of the village, and they appear to be heartened by your words. You apologize on behalf of the king for the service etiquette during the war, including the brief suspension of their hunting by order and for failure. So he's just, what Zappo is doing is just delivering a message to all the residents here, the gratitude to the people that, this is after the big battle at Middle-earth Tirith. So we're going to continue the quest. And we got to make note that we got a couple quests down here we'll have to come back and do. And we're off to the next location. So that's pretty much, we're just being an emissary. And let's get back on Clyde. And actually we scoped out, let's see, there's 2 rings, I think. Or 1 ring. There's 1 ring. Oh, there's 2 rings. So there's 2 more quests, side quests here. So we'll have to come back. Now, I did have success playing this game on the 2.0 when it was beta one time with just the regular Chrome web page, or Chrome browser that is used. But I had too many tabs open, so the last 2 tests that I did, now that it's a 2.0 and not beta anymore, I keep the client in a separate browser, so it's not along with all the tabs that I have open for my other social media feeds. And those other social media feeds that I'm on, you just Google @Fireman Rich and you'll see where else I'm at. I'm on a host of everything from X, of course, Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich, as well as Blue Sky, Truth Social. You just Google Fireman Rich and you'll see that. And you can also see where I'm at as far as for audio podcasting. Give the shameless plug there. I guess we got to go up on that hill there to the left. And we discovered a new town. You can see there's a couple of rings here too. Looks like there's 2. Oh, that's a ring that we have to hit there. So let's go ahead and dismount. Let me see, just to make sure. Let's make sure.
A king has come again to Gondor.
Yes. Okay. We don't have any repairs. Do we have anything to sell? Let's see. We've got a couple. We got the helmet there. I don't want that helmet. So we're going to go ahead and. Okay. So we cleared that out. Okay. And there's the person we need to speak to deliver the message. But let's see, we have 1 quest over here, which we won't do. So there's 1 quest. So we got quests in each one of these villages. Let's go ahead and go to this person here. over cooking the bar at the fire.
Welcome back to Glamdring, my friend. To what do I owe this visit?
Again, it's you inform that you have come on behalf of the king and delivered a message to the people. Blah 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 blah. And you delivered the message, and I appreciate your words, my friend. And I thank you. Thank many in the Vale would find them comfort. However, whether the king visits us or not is not terribly concerned to many of us. Although we are all thankful that the terrible wars ended. It is no secret that we were sheltered from the worst of the horrors. We are simply hunters after all. If King Esser wishes to offer his gratitude to us, though I would not refuse it, perhaps he could visit himself next he visits to see the play. Okay, so we're done with that. So that's 2. And so we say bid him farewell, and we go back to that's 2 done and 2 more to go, as you can see. So let's see, we're gonna go here. We don't want to go through there, so we'll just go up here. And the fastest way is by horse, of course. We might be able to get 1 quest in, and then we'll finish this quest, and it should take us right to an hour there, maybe close to. So this being the 19th year, I've been on it for all those 19 years, and plus a couple months prior to that because I was on the beta. I feel privileged to be saying that, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this game all the 19 years. I plan on continue to play this game as long as I'm capable of, as far as I have a good internet connection. I remember playing the beta of Lord of the Rings online, and I had a crappy computer. Oh my god, I think it was 4 mega RAM back then, and I could barely keep up. And or no, I think it was less than that. It might have been 1 or 2 mega RAM. But now we got terabytes or something like that. So let's go. We gotta make a right-hand turn here. So it's come a long ways, and I just enjoy streaming it to share it with you folks out there. See, we got to make a left turn up here, so we'll go ahead and take care of this one over here. So let's see what happens here. Okay, I usually dismount before this, and let's bring that down there. Go through the village here. Yep, I see the person we need to talk to. Let's see if there's any. I think we got 1 ring, it looks like. Looks like we got 1 ring for a quest right there. So, what's this? Oh, that's. Looks like they're digging into the thing there. Okay, let's all.
Hail! What business do you have in Tinglebell?
Tinglebell.
Has the Lord sent you to check on our progress?
No. You inform him of coming on behalf of the king and salutations, all that, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes, I know from my part that many here were appreciative of the king's words. You see, I lived before the war, and it was a great pain upon my heart to learn. Okay, I thank you for your visit. On the king's behalf, Sampo, there's much work to be done. Okay, so we finished telling him, delivering the words of the king. So you can read that. That's one of the reasons of being in 1080p. So you guys can pause it there if you want to read it and stuff. I'm not going to read everything. But we got 1 quest here, so we'll have to come back for that, for the side quests. Okay, so we'll be polite and we'll walk to the end. I don't want to ride the horse through the village. We'll get right to the end of the entrance to the village. And we're right there, and we'll call Clyde again, our horse, of course. And we'll continue our quest down the road. I think we got to make a left. Yeah, we gotta make a left. We'll just outrun this crow. Is he behind us? Oh, he's way back there. We're not going to stop to battle him. Let's see. I think we gotta make a left. Yeah, we gotta make a left-hand turn down here. There's a little village down here. Hey, gents. Oh, this got a stable. Okay, we got a stable. Did we? That means we've been here before. Okay. Yeah, I think we had some quests over here. So I think we did the quest over here. Okay. So we'll just take the stable. Oh, there's one quest here. Okay, so there's one quest here. Okay, so we'll talk to this gentleman.
What an unexpected return. What business brings you to Landcraft?
You inform that you have come on behalf of the king again to deliver a message of people. Osben calls for the other inhabitants, and they all gather. The people gather, and you apologize on behalf of the king, blah, blah, blah. And then he answers, I'm afraid gratitude alone is little comfort to those who have lost their sons in the war. Well, any war, so, but he's making the attempt. So, not to mention, you have forgotten another matter entirely, that that of the sleepless dead. When the king summoned them, they followed him past Landcraft. Do you have any idea how scared our children? Oh, that's interesting. You don't see that in the movie. When Aragon gets the dead there, then they get on the boat there for the battle and stuff. The sleepless dead. How heavy that dread laid upon the hearts of our elders. No, short of banishing the last of the dead, there is little else that troubles us here now. That the war is ended. If that authority is King Essen's alone, then I ask why he has not used it for good of his people. Forgiven. Well, it was for the good of people. It won the war. If we didn't have those at Miras Tirith. Forgiveness on or no, what further use could these dead men? Well, he released them, so have on Gondor. They've been released, so they're I don't know. Did they go to heaven? I don't know. They endanger us by their very presence. So maybe they haven't been sucked up yet. So I must believe the King Esser deems our lives a worthy cost. Forgive me, Zeppel. I apologize for my harsh manner. Yeah, it's not that harsh. But you must understand that not all is well. Simply because Gondor has won the war, as always, you are welcome. But King Esser has much still to prove. Ooh, okay. So there's been a different the 4 visits we made. It's been a little bit of a different thing there. So we're going to accept that. And we got to go back, talk to Matherlim and Moreland. Okay, so I don't know if we can take a horse here. We'll see. Let's check the horses here. So we got to remember there's 2 quests here that we can come back and check and do. Because my game plan is we're finishing this quest, but do all the local quests before we continue on chapter 3.6. So we'll get a chance
I never thought to see the days of peace come again.
Okay, we need to go. Where do we need to go? Morlad. Do we have that up here? Morlad. Oh, here we go. Morlad. We're going to go take swift travel. So let's. Or should we go regular? That's 96. What's this? 144. Let's go the cheap route. Because I'm going to step away from the computer for a minute. And where do we got to go? Okay, I will be right back, folks. So hang loose there. Okay, back. And it looks just in time there. Okay, let me check something here on our other computer. And oh wow, that works out pretty good. Okay. And just remind me we have to do a scene change. Let me see something here. Let's see. Okay, that was seamless. Okay. We're out of the introduction. We're into the gameplay. We're at 37 minutes. And let's see, where do we have to go here now? There's another quest. Maybe we got to go up here. Oh, here we go. We got to go to this gentleman up here. Okay, we made the swing around.
At last you return, my friend. What had the folk of Alagrant, Tingerbell, Sardul, and Lungcraft to say of King Elisar's gratitude?
That's a lot. That's a
I
lot.
hope they were a more welcoming sort than you encountered here in Morlard.
Yeah, you tell Mathalim that the inhabitants of Blackroot Vale were largely accepting of the king's gratitude, but that the people of Landcreth in particular have taken issue with the choices of King Esler. I see. I commend you for taking on such a task, my friend. It is a difficult thing to stand before people and speak. Yeah, public speaking can be pretty overpowering on behalf of another, knowing that words alone will not satisfy them. Always there are questions you cannot answer. Fears you wish you could comfort, and promise that you cannot make, knowing you may not fulfill them. As steward of the Vale, I am no stranger to being put in such a position. That's part of leadership, though. You can't please all the people, right? But for one to speak with the voice of the king carries even greater exceptions. I do not envy you. It shall be the same sometime before Lord Dunhere is able to return to his duties, Apple. In the meantime, I shall try my best. Okay, we'll finish that. And see, that quest is completed. So I think we have one quest down below here. We'll go ahead and activate that one. What are we doing on time right now? We're at 39 minutes. Okay. Keeping a watchful eye on the clock there.
Might I trouble you with a more private matter, my friend?
Okay.
One of my bowman, Egnier, has taken an unexpected leave of his duties here in Mordor.
It is not like him, at least not as he was before. At least not as he was before he set off for war with Lord Dunhere, but now, and it pains me to say I can scarcely recognize him. Before he left, few could contest that he was one of Lord Dunhere's most skilled bowmen, only equaled by the Lord himself and his two sons, Dunlin and Durfin. I think they died at Minas Tirith. Even Egner returned. I saw in his eyes of sorrow. Yeah, it was a big battle, not unlike that of Lord Dunham and Lady Rosfin. But I do not know why it has taken hold of him. I have asked him, but he will not answer, and now he has gone so far as to leave Morlid. I do not understand, my friend. I would not see him punished, but I worry of him, and I worry that he may not return to us. From what I hear, Edgar was last seen traveling southward towards Algrant. Well, you see, yeah, I guess we got to go find Egner. As far as that goes, he might have Pete. He just got done battling a war and stuff, so we'll accept this, and we'll see on the map where we have to go. Okay, we got to go down to the next town there, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's get on a horse. And we'll proceed down there and see what happens. And off we go. Gotta make a right-hand turn up here. let me check something here. Check something. Okay. All right. Oh, turn this way. Here we go. He has post-traumatic syndrome there, PDS or whatever. Or what do they call that as far as being in battle? I've never was in battle. I was in the United States Air Force for 20 years, but I battled my share of house fires and aircraft fires, but I've never been in battle, actual real-time combat. So, all right, let's see what we got here. You see no sign of Edgar the Hunter. Okay. Who's this? Is this him? Oh, we got to talk to him. So he might know.
Egnir, you say? Yes, a man by that name did pass through the other day, but he left not long after he arrived. Why don't you ask Sarnir if he knows where he's gone?
It seems a bit one-sided. Okay, so we got to talk to Sarnir. Okay, that seems all right. Let's see, is Sarnir any way close? Yep, he's over here. Hey, did you see Egnir? Did you see Egnir there, guy?
Ah, yes, Egnir was here for a brief time. He told me he had a matter to attend to in the woods just outside Lagrant, but he would not say more of it. I must confess, I spied him carving something into one of the trees just to the west.
Okay, so we're going to find the carving on the tree outside. Let's see where that's at. Okay, that's over this way, maybe? Yep, we're pointing in the right direction. So thank you, sir, and we'll go ahead and check it out. Look at the map and point my guy. Oh, it should be right up here. Looking around. Are we near? Okay, it should be maybe this tree up ahead. Looking for bad guys too. You can see in the compass in the upper right-hand corner, the red dots symbolize bad guys. So, oh, here we go. You spot what appears to be a defect carving on a tree. Oh, it's right there. There's the speckly stuff right there. You actually have it. Oh, there's a knife, I think, right? Yep, there's the knife. Okay. Although the carving has still defeated by deep slashes, it still carries it. So we got to go back and talk to Sauron. Is this so we didn't see him? Okay. Oh, we saw the carving, but no individual.
Defaced? Perhaps I was mistaken. Maybe it was carved some time ago then by another's hand or even Egnir's own.
Okay.
As you describe it, it seems to me a sort of lover's mark. But I say some sorrow must lay heavy upon Egnir's heart.
Yeah, it seems so.
For what other reason would he travel so far from Morlad to try to rid himself of it?
I suppose the E is meant to refer to Egnir, but D could refer to countless people in the Vale. One thing is for certain, and that is that it does not refer to Durin over there. I don't believe he and Egler have ever exchanged single words. Okay, so we finished that one.
I finally recalled the name of that man Egnir meant to meet.
Okay.
Ludir. I believe he's one of the Lord's archers, but I couldn't say where to find him. Who sent you here again? Widor, was it? You ought to ask him then.
Okay, so we got to talk to Udar. Okay, we'll accept that because of continuation. The deed of the living. Okay, let's see where he's at. He's back at more. Okay, so do we have a... No, there's no stable master here. This is too small of a village, so... Okay, so we'll just get on our horse and head back up there. And we're sitting at, what, 48... Coming up on 48 minutes, so... Like I said, I'm going to pause at the 1 hour mark to see if we get the circle of death here and such. So close that. And get on Clyde, our horse. And we'll head out back up the road a bit. A lot of horse riding in this game. But look at the countryside. Look at the artwork of this game. It's freaking outstanding. Look at that mountain view. It's freaking phenomenal. I get really immersed in the game, I guess. Oh, we gotta go right? No, left. Okay. Yep, we're on the right way. So I'm looking at the count here. We've got, let's see, total of 6 people. I'm not sure who's on X. I'll have to check. But we got 2 people on. Well, let me go back to the thing here. Let's see. Where is that? We have 2 people on Twitch, 2 people on Rumble, 1 person on Locals. We got 1 YouTuber. And let me check on X Live. We have 6 people, 5 to 6 people. Thank you, X Live. Your number doesn't show up, but I'm just recognizing I'm going over the web pages here. We don't have anybody over on Kick. And on the public Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich, we have nobody there. So we got 6 total, and you add the 6 people that we have a total of 12 people. I think with this new update, the people that are on X, it doesn't register up there on the tote board over there. But there's 6 people on X, so you add that to the 6 that are already there. We got 12 people watching this broadcast, so I thank you very much. I'm on the new Rumble 2.0, and we're giving it a go here, broadcasting the 7 platform. Normally, I just broadcast to Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. But this is the anniversary, so I want to get it out to, I'll probably post it where it's not on the other platforms that I post on. I'll just post after this. I plan on being on here for at least a few hours, but we got to see if this works. This goes past the 1 hour mark, so we got 10 more minutes. Okay, we're back here.
Ludir, what business could Egnir have with him? Ludir patrols the northern road that leads to Fenasdur.
Okay.
To the Pass of the Dead.
Okay.
I do not like this at all, my friend. Seek out Ludir and see if Egnir is still with him.
Okay. We'll have to check that out. We have to talk to Luther. Who is that? Ludir. Let's see where Ludir is. Oh, way up north. Okay, I know up at this point right here, there's a lot of... That's the entrance to the dead. I think that's where Aragon went to get the people, the living dead. Okay, so we'll scoot up there. Get back on Clyde, because I did a couple quests up there. And there are some living dead, so we'll... And they're not friendly people. They haven't been sucked up to go back up to heaven, I guess. Let's see, we got to take the left-hand turn up here. Did Facebook come up? No, I don't see Facebook coming up. I forgot. Did I check Facebook? Let me check Facebook again. I didn't see it up on the thing there. But Facebook, yeah, we don't have anybody up on Facebook. Okay, so it's up on my screen, the broadcaster screen on the browser here, but I don't see it. Let's see, I see X, Twitch, Rumble, Kick, Locals, and YouTube. So that's the one we're missing. But I see it on my screen. So okay, let's continue our journey up into this area. Let's see what the sound is like. I'm always squirrely about my sound. Okay, I can hear the galloping and I can hear the music very lightly, so that's good. So that's good. Oh, we went past our mark. Holy crap, we're back here. There's the ring. We went past the ring. Oh, there we go. We went right by the dude. Oh my god. Oh, thank God for maps. So this guy is yeah, this is Lud here. Okay.
Hail! Take care, traveler, for the road ahead is treacherous. Turn back or... Oh, wait a moment. I remember you. You were the one who came through the Pass of the Dead.
Yeah. What can I do for you? You ask Ludher if he had seen the man named Egner. His face sinks and sighs. Yes, I have seen Egner, but he is unwell. He's gone up the road towards... okay, so he's gone up the road and he's been losing arrows at the Ruthless Dead for hours. Oh, so the Ruthless Dead are up there. That's what they're called now. I do not know what has gotten into him, but he must carry some terrible burden on his heart. I have heard him call out to them, taunt them, scream. Oh, he's getting his frustrations out until his voice is hoarse, and still he continues as he labors in service of some unknown quest. The dead will tire of him sooner or later, and I would not see him thrown away his life now after he survived the war. He would not listen to me when I told him he ought to return to Morled, but perhaps he'll listen to you, if nothing else. At least convince him to leave this place. So find Egner near Fennis and Dura. And we're sitting at 56 minutes, so I think we'll wander up that way. And we'll just wander up there this way, and then we'll be coming up on that 1 hour mark that I was talking about. And if it bails out after an hour, I don't plan on coming back. I'll probably be streaming again this weekend, Lord of the Rings Online. Of course, we're in a new month, the month of May. So if this pales out at the 1 hour, 1 minute mark, I'm going to go take a nap. Okay, who's this guy? Oh, there's Edgar. With a bitter gaze fixed upon the ruthless dead, Edgar. Let me see something here. Let's see, I just turned the sound off to the game, so I'm going to see if I can still hear myself. Okay, I still have the game, so I just turned off the... Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Okay. And what it is, we're coming up on 57 minutes, so I'm going to pause here for the game right now. Because if it bails out, it bails out. And this is But if it goes past the 1 hour 1 minute mark, that means we're good to go on using this 2.0 the way the configuration I have it now and stuff like that. And I'm sort of liking it because the new Rumble 2.0, if you were to look at the live streamer's perspective on the 2.0 and on the browser here, off to the left you got different scenes you can set up beforehand. I love that feature. And there is also let's see. Well, you can. I got the comments, and there's the comments that are coming up right now to say hello. And from those comments, I can go ahead and post them. They post. So that's another aspect of the game that I wasn't able to do with the new 2.0. I can go ahead. I posted it on Rumble. I posted it over there on Locals. I posted it over there on Twitch. And I posted it over there on YouTube. Now, I can't get Facebook, X Live, and Kick. Those three I can't get at all. So, okay, we're coming up on 59 minutes. So we got about 2 minutes to go. So we're going to be sitting tight here for a minute and see if we, if I press this button, okay. Yeah, that brings the sound to the game. So that turns off the, okay, so that's good. So we're going to hang tight here for a minute. And we'll just see if this Rumble continues. Hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I want it to work. The two tests I've done before, and I did a little gaming on the second hour that I did the test yesterday, and it worked. It just I've never had this many. You can hook up 7 platforms. Like I've got, like I said, X, Twitch. We have 2 people on Rumble. I'm not sure on Facebook. We have 1 person on Local. I'm not sure about X or Kick, or on 1 person on YouTube. So we're coming up on 1 hour. This is the moment of truth here in the next minute or so. If I get the circle of death, thanks for watching for this 1 hour and stuff. But let's see if we can get past that. We're at 1 hour and 30 seconds now. I've done this a couple times. So if it works this time, that means that's 3 times in a row that it's worked. And we're coming up on 1 hour and 50 seconds. So we got about 10 seconds. We'll see what happens. 1 hour, 1 minute now. I'm looking. I do not see the circle of death. And